Hello again, and welcome back to Let's Play Commander Keen in Keen Dreams. We are going to be moving on to the next level here, which is an orchard, by the looks of it. So yeah, apple acres. And I believe there is some bombs in this level. There's also some enemies in this level that you don't see anywhere else in the game, including these apple guys. So yeah, watch out for them. They're capable of sliding up and down the poles, which is not convenient. You want to be careful. One thing that you can't do in this game yet is look down, so it's a bit dangerous if you get to somewhere like this where we're about to jump onto a platform that could have enemies on it and we literally cannot see it from here. It does make things a little bit tricky, especially if you don't know what it is you're jumping onto. Sometimes you don't even know if there's going to be a platform there for you, and that can make things a little bit tricky at times. Like, for example, if we jump over here, we don't know what's going to be down below us. They fixed this a bit in Keen 4. Keen 4 gives you the ability to look up and down for the first time. We don't have that yet in Keen Dreams. Down below us there's another one of the new enemies that are kind of exclusive to this level, I think. That guy is a pea pod of some sort, and he will spit these peas out at you. Okay. Right, there's an extra life down here. Let's try and grab it without falling off the edge. I almost did fall off the edge there. Also try and get back along here without jumping in the fire. So just quickly save the game. There's a couple of things we want to do in this level. I think this is one of the this is one of the levels that has got more bombs than usual. Usually a level with bombs in it would only have 3 bombs, but this one I think has 6. So we will quickly check it up here. You can see there's 3 bombs up here. 3 easy to find bombs up there. There's also an area down here which has some points in it. There's also a gap here, but you can't climb up this gap. The reason for that is actually the way out of the secret area. Now I'm going to quickly save the game here because this is very, very easy to screw up. If I remember right, what we want to do is go to the 4th pole, go right to the bottom of it and jump off to the left. Yeah, did that absolutely perfectly. Awesome. So yeah, that is where the secret Boobus bombs are in this level. There's also a secret pole that lets you come back up here, and like you see, this is where we are going to come out of that secret. So that gives us a total of 15 Boobus bombs, and that is more than enough to complete the game. If we wanted to, we could continue on to the castle at this point and take on Boobus Tuber himself. We are not going to though, because we're going to complete the rest of the levels first. So here we are at what is known as Spud City. I remember this being one of the harder levels of the game. There's also Boobus bombs in this level as well. There's quite a lot of potatoes and French fry guys. The French fry guys are just the worst. They're really probably the enemy that I hate the most in this game, just because of the way they throw their projectiles at you. It's just really hard to avoid when you can jump up out of the way of them, but chances are you're gonna fall back down and land on top of them if you do that. So you gotta be very careful around those guys. Right, so there's just some points up here and some flower power dotted around the sky. We don't really need that necessarily. Yeah, that's cool. So we can just run past this by. There's another one right there. So let's just continue onwards. Watch out for a million potatoes that are going to be running around here. Now there's an area down here. This bit's a little bit tricky, so I'm going to quickly save the game. We might manage it without dying, but if we do die, I don't want to have to restart the whole. Then we'll quickly pick up this cookie first of all. Right, that is a melon up at the top there, spitting out some seeds at us, and you've got to watch out for these projectiles as well, because they kind of linger on the floor for a little bit. Now, there's a pole, I believe, yeah, in here. We can climb up this pole, and that'll let us in here. There's also a passage to the right, so this is where we want to go. Very carefully drop down here. Grab some boobus bombs and jump over there. Now, fortunately, we don't have to go back that way. There's a one-up in here as well, and there's a hidden pole here, which allows us to take a secret route back and avoid having to do all that crazy stuff again. I've never managed to find a way into that guy. I don't know if it's maybe something you have to jump over on the way along or something like that, but I've never successfully made it in there. Now, that's not the only secret here. There is another bit to the right here, which is actually quite difficult to get into. There we go. Found it there. This takes us to this area. And if you don't know that's there, you'll probably never find it. Yeah, there's a secret area right here. That's the way back up, I believe. There's a few secrets along here that you can jump into, just to get some extra points. I think there's one under this stalactite, yeah. And we can go along here, grab some flower power, which we are running a little short of at this point. Well, we want to get it out of here before we die. To be honest, we probably used just as much as we collected there. Right, so there's a secret bit just in here where we can climb up as well. I believe there's a pole here. Yeah, there we go. So there's this whole place is just full of like secret passages and stuff. I can vaguely remember where they all are because I played this game years ago, but this is stuff that you'd probably never realise was there if you didn't already know. There we go. Oh, so I didn't realise that one was there. Now, back along here, there should be this one here where there's a pole that you can climb up. This will allow us to go back along here and back up this pole, back to the main area. So yeah, that was quite a long journey there. I'm going to save the game just in case we do manage to screw anything else up. Hopefully we're actually doing quite well at not screwing everything up here. How do I get back to the game here? Yeah, we're actually doing a not bad job of playing the game without dying every couple of seconds, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. I want to be careful for the French fry guys around here. Just be vigilant. And walking up the steep hill like that is one of the, because if the French fry dude starts throwing stuff at you off of the edge there, then you can very easily get yourself into trouble. Right, these points are actually quite hard to pick up. Right, I'm going to just load the last game there. I'm not going to do all of that again. Yeah, so for some reason they've made that bit so that rather than the collectibles being in like an actual jumping arc, they're very easy to jump right over. So you have to do like a lighter than normal jump to to collect them. And that's kind of tricky because it quite often results in falling off the edge. To be honest, I'm not going to go out of my way, so we're going to go up here because there's some stuff to collect over at the other side. I'm not going to go out of my way to collect all of the candy and stuff. So we don't really want to fall down and die. What we want is these guys. So there's some booba bombs along here. That gives us a total of 21. Is it this bit? Yeah, there's a bit here with some more points. And we'll just make our way back along to the end of the level, hopefully without getting killed by French fries on the way. Can't see if there's anybody ahead of me. I think we've made it. We've made it. So that is Spud City. Now, there's a couple more levels to go, and then I think there's 3 more bombs left to collect in the game. So we'll move on to that in the next video. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this so far. Leave us some feedback in the comments if you've got any feedback or any suggestions for any games you want us to cover in future. Other than that, I hope to see you next time, and hopefully we will get towards the end of the game soon. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.